What's up, YouTube? This is Bystander X79. I'm coming to you today with an updated version of my Phantasmal Spiral Dragon deck. Alright, last time with this deck, I was using a Pendulum Engine to bring out my cards, to establish control over the board, and to put some serious pressure on my opponent. This time around, I streamlined the deck a little bit more. There's not going to be pendulum. It's going to be more of an aggro style deck. So I streamlined it, added some more draw power into the deck, and guys, this deck can seriously go for OTKs out of left field, steal wins off of your opponents, and really just shock them. So without further ado, we're going to get right into this. Okay, first and foremost, up first, one copy of Phantasmal Spiral Dragon, because you only need one. The effects of the equip spells that summon them can get them out of the deck, graveyard, or hand, so one is all you need. Two copies of Megalo Smasher X, level 4 Warrior Tribute Dinosaur, so that opens up a whole lot of options in your extra deck. 2000 attack isn't bad either. And of course, level 4 Earth Tribute, 1900 attack Sabersaurs. Also, Great Beast Stick helps establish plays, and it can also help out with OTK potential with what else I have in this deck. Alright, so that's it. I only run 5 monsters in this main deck. I know it seems weird. If you do the math, you can open up with, you have a 1/8 chance of opening up with one of the monsters in your hand. So that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so going into the spells, 3 copies of Card Demise. Alright. This deck doesn't really special summon all that much on your turn. Typically, use this card main phase 2 after you've swung, so you can draw into more cards, get what you need onto the field, and just keep moving and set yourself up for the next turn. Alright, 3 copies of Fossil Dig, because let's face it, 4 of the 5 monsters are vanilla dinosaurs. You want to get them out of your deck into your hand ASAP. Alright, this deck wouldn't be able to OTK unless you had 3 copies of Heatwave. Heatwave activated during the beginning of your main phase, and it basically prevents both players from summoning any type of effect monsters during their turns until the beginning of your next turn. This is what helps open up the OTK's potential of this deck so much. And it's a really hard card to deal with, especially since it's a normal spell. 3 copies of Pacifis. This deck kind of lives and dies by the field spell. I've actually been able to play without the field spell on it, but the deck is so much better with the field spell up and active. It counts as Yumi while on the field, which is great for his traps because you get activated in the hand. You could turn around and whenever you summon a normal type monster, you get to search your deck for a Phantasmal Spiral card, whether it be monster, spell, or trap, which is great. And then whenever your opponent activates an effect, you get a token, a normal token onto the field, which triggers its search again. So you're going to be able to generate a whole lot of advantage when you get this card on the field. And of course, the equip spells, 2 copies of Spiral Grip, 1 copy of Spiral Crash. Grip boosts your monsters by 500 attacks whenever they destroy a monster inside of their graveyard and inflict damage. Actually, whenever it inflicts damage to your opponent, you summon out Phantasmal Spiral Dragon from your deck, equip it, your opponent gets hit with an extra 1,000 points of damage. Spiral Crash allows you to inflict piercing damage in case your opponent decides to start setting their monsters. Special summons out the Big Boy, equips it to Big Boy, and then it also allows you to set one of your other opponent's face-up monsters on the field. So if they don't have if they have a monster that's not a link, you can get into defense mode and still go from there. All right, 3 copies of Pot of Duality, because digs into your deck 3 cards, get you what you need. You don't have to worry about not special summoning because this deck pretty much relies on normal summons. Writing a key for board wipes, because you want to get rid of those nasty ass boards your opponent can throw up. 2 scapegoats, and this is the doorway to the OTKs I was alluding to before. Typically, You summon out your tokens during the end phase of your opponent's turn. Link them off into 2 Mrs. Radiance. If you have other level 4 monsters that are on the field, you can go into Gaga Samurai, power boosted by 1,000. Use this effect to attack twice. That's going to be 5,800 right there, plus the other 5,000 you're going to get from the 2 Mrs. Radiance. So that's just one way you can, or you can just have a Saber Source on there with the Grip Equip spell, and that can also do some serious damage. Soul Charge, basically to recover monsters to help build boards, get your boards going. Recovery spell, and of course you have 3 terraforming to get to Pacifis as fast as possible. Alright, traps. Metaverse, same thing as terraforming, gets you to Pacifist as fast as possible. Either add to your hand or you get into your field. Right. We have the Phantasmal Spiral battles, which is great during your searching for your opponent's phase with Pacifist up, because then you can activate right from your hand. Battle is spot removal, takes out your opponent's monsters or traps, whatever you need to get rid of. It also has a graveyard effect. If you banish it from the graveyard, you can just equip 1 normal monster on your side of the field with all the equips that are on the field currently. And then, of course, we have 3 copies of Phantasmal Spiral Power. This right here is an effect veiler of the deck. Negates a monster's effect for the entire turn, and while it's in the graveyard, you can banish it, get an equipped spell from your graveyard, and equip it to a normal monster on your side of the field. And then, of course, we have 2 copies of Torrential Tribute. Again, board wipes, very important, especially if you're going second. Or first, because this card is going to be able to turn around and just help get you clear out your opponent's board. Like I said before, since this deck really can get Phantasmal Spiral Dragon out of deck, hand, or graveyard, it doesn't matter if you take it to the graveyard. And since we're running Soul Charge, you can bring back the other monsters you need. Now, if you don't typically like this card, Heavy Storm Duster would be a great way to turn around a card to replace it, just to add a little extra back row height into this deck. Alright, on to the extra. We do run Water Tribute, level 4 Water Tribute monsters, so I do have the Bahamut Shark. Totally awesome. Use 1 to get him out. He negates. He can recycle himself back to the extra deck. Use another material to get him back out. So you get 2 negates off of this guy. The Dolka Logia situation. Dolka's more effect negation. It destroys the monster when you pop it. This is a walking Solemn Judgment. Alright, got a Cowboy, Burn for Game, got a Samurai. Like I said before, uses effects, target itself, it can attack twice, power boosted with the 2 Mrs. Radiant, 5,800 points of damage. For the links, we have Link Karibo and Link Spider. Both great Link ones, all the Scapegoat. Nightmare, Cerebus, and Phoenix, pops monsters, pops spells and traps. The 2 Mrs. Radiants to help you get that to the OTK. Borlo because it's Borlowed, and Saruja because it can fix your hands, get an extra monster special summon from your hand to the field, and power boost everything it points to. So guys, that is it for my deck profile, my Phantasmal Spiral Dragon deck profile for the May 2018 format. Alright? Guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, to be alerted whenever I throw up new videos. Guys, if you think I missed something, let me know in the comment section. Love to hear your opinions on my decks. Check out my other videos. I have a lot through the end screens. So guys, until next time, I'll be seeing you. Peace out.